Well, good day to you. This is Greg Downing with Texas Medicare Advisors here in beautiful Austin, Texas. And today I'm going to show you how to make sure that you do not overpay for your prescription drug plan. That's your Medicare Part D. And this is very simple to do, and you need to do this every year. And that is go to Medicare.gov, which is the official Medicare site, which you can see right here. And right now we're looking at Open Enrollment 2020. Right here on the home page, all you got to do is click on Find 2020 Health Plans. All right, now I've got some stuff started, but this is what it looks like. When you click there, it's going to take you here. Now you don't have to log in or create an account. Just continue without logging in. I'm going to ask you a few quick questions. What are we looking for? We're looking for a drug plan. That's it. All right, we're going to enter in our zip code 78759, which is Travis County, where our office is located. Select your location. Do you get help from these programs? Most of you are not going to get any help. Click no, hit next. All right, now I've entered in some prescriptions for comparison purposes, but I'm going to enter in one more where right now you simply add another drug or add your initial drug. All right, so I'm going to add a drug. And the one I'm going to add is this one here, PXIL. And sometimes you don't even have to finish it. It's right there. We're going to click on that. We're going to add the drug. Now, we're going to take the generic of that. That saves us a lot of money. You want to go generic. Add generic. So we'll pick this one instead of that one. We're going to add that. We're going to continue. Normally they populate, but if you need to adjust it, let's say I'm taking 30 milligrams, we can do that. And just add this to my drug list. And guess what? I'm done adding drugs. So I click on Done. All right, now the other thing that you're going to be able to do is add pharmacies. All right, I've already added CVS and Walgreens. You can add HEB, Costco, and that can make a very big difference, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. But you can add, you'll see there's 10 pharmacies that show here. You know, if you need to go further, change your location, you can add more pharmacies. So we've selected mail order option, CVS, Walgreens, and we're going to hit Done. All right. Now, we're going to go here. There's 30 different plans to choose from, okay? Well, we look right here where your initial sort option is lowest monthly premium. Well, what you want to do, though, is put lowest drug plus premium cost. So this gives you your overall cost. All right? So when you do that, it sorts them. For instance, in this particular one, if we look at Clear Springs, now this is so new it doesn't have a star rating, so that makes me a little nervous. Let's go to something that does have a star rating. All right, so Cigna Health Springs has a star rating of 3.5. So we're going to add this to compare it to another program. What this shows you right here is that this plan has a deductible, and almost all the plans have a deductible, but what you need to remember is your generic drugs do not always apply to that deductible. So you can see with this particular medications, your deductible is $435, yet your annual retail pharmacy costs for those prescriptions is $361. So it's less than the deductible. So your deductible doesn't apply. And if you wanted to get them mail ordered to you, you could get that for $329. But let's do a comparison. There's Mutual of Omaha. You can see these numbers are not that different. So if you've got a preference, there's WellScript. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to include SilverScript because, all right, I've already selected some of this. So let's X out this one. All right, so what I'm going to do is I've selected, excuse me, SilverScript Choice Plan, which is the only plan that I sell. Of course, I removed the wrong one. Let me add this one, SilverScript. We're going to remove this one. You can make a mistake and fix it, as you can see that clearly. All right, so we're going to compare these two plans. Remember, there's 30 plans, okay? So what you want to do is make sure they have a good star rating, okay? So in this instance, Silver Scripts has a 4-star rating. Their premium is $21.20 a month. Cigna, $22.10. You can see that. You can see there's a difference in the deductible. All right, so when you compare these two plans, what it's going to show you, and this is very important. All right, if you use the Cigna plan and you go to CVS, you're going to pay a tremendous amount more for your prescriptions than if you went to Walgreens. All right, and where it's different over here, where Walgreens is is expensive, but is not as where CVS is going to be less expensive. Or you could do the mail order program, and you can see the difference. So that's how much of a difference it makes depending on where you go to what pharmacy. So what they do is when they show you these costs, that's based upon the in-network or their preferred pharmacy. So if you go to somewhere that's not a preferred pharmacy, instead of paying $96 at Walgreens, you're going to pay $662 over the course of the year. So you can also, all right, and I'm learning this is a new program. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, we're going to look here. Let's look at Silver Script plan details. Click on the plan details, premium, deductible, and then it shows you the cost, and it actually lists the prescription. So this shows you the retail cost. You can see some of these drugs are very inexpensive. It's before so none of these things apply to your deductible. Okay, so that's what you want to look at, and then it's simple. You can just click on this like Silver Script. Now, if you do want Silver Script, I can enroll you and I can do all that for you. But let's say you don't want Silver Script, and we're going to go back and you're going to do Cigna. Well, if you do this plan, you enroll. You have to start on here. Then you enter in your Medicare information. You can enroll right online. It's a piece of cake. All right. If this is open enrollment for you when you're listening, you have until December the 15th to make a selection to change. All right. So that's how you make sure you don't overpay on your Medicare prescription card. 90% of the people have the wrong plan. If you don't shop this every year, you're throwing money away. All right. Well, let's go back over here. Remember, go to Medicare.gov. This is Greg Downing with Texas Medicare Advisors with your tip of the day on how to save money on your prescription drug plan. Have a great day. Bye-bye.